the
baby.
So today we're talking about emotional intimacy.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're talking about emotional intimacy. Can be very broad. So I want us to actually talk about it from different angles, literally. However, way we have experienced it from literally our family members, who have gone through a lot, and maybe even our parents and our mothers who are not emotionally available to us, our fathers who are not emotionally available to us, and talk about how that, can kind of create some sort of a cycle from one generation to another as well, Yeah, have you ever experienced any kind of walls that have been built up maybe?
No, when it comes to the walls thing, I think I'm the builder, yes, guys.
Bob the builder, emotional. Wow. Okay.
So I think for me it's more I become so I'm quick to become emotionally detached. And maybe it's a defense mechanism, and it has its advantages and disadvantages. Because me guys, me is scared and cutting off.
You're very good at cutting people off. You're one of those.
I am one of those, and I will cut you off, and you will feel I've cut you off and bona.
But why? Why do you do that so easily?
For me, I don't know. Hey, it's a thing. And even with the situation, it's going down south. I think it's a defense mechanism from my side. I'm like, you know what? Let me just cut my losses before I get too hurt and before I become too invested in it. And
So is it a matter of I want to hurt them before they hurt me kind of thing?
No, it's even before the hurt becomes in. Correct.
Wow.
I give it and I find it a lot with me. It's also in friendships. Oh, guys, now I'm a lazy friend.
Low maintenance kind of friendships.
Me. What did you call them?
Low maintenance.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, we can say hi after 2 years and I still love you. I know it is so bad.
But in your relationships, how do you then deal with this? Because, generally you are this kind of person who is very easy to cut things off and people off very easily. But then, with relationships, you must work at it.
That's the struggle that I'm facing now. And you find people who are so open and they're willing to let you in. But for me, because of past experiences, I'm like, you're getting too close. Don't invade. You know that COVID rule, 1.5 meters.
Please.
Yeah. I keep you at arm's distance. I keep you at arm's length.
Keep your distance. To a certain extent, I feel you. I think I'm 50% there as well. I am very good. I'm in a low maintenance kind of friendships. Once a year, we're cool. We're actually about to meet up quite recently, so we're cool. I'm looking forward to it. Once a year is perfectly fine with me. I love you so much, and I want the best for you. But we get so busy with our lives sometimes, so emotional detachment, but it doesn't mean that I don't love you.
No, it doesn't. And I think, especially for our generation, we're too good at this thing. Because remember, when growing up, I used to, when we were growing up, our parents used to visit each other on a random Saturday.
Yes. The family friend.
The family friend. No, we don't have those. As long as we video call after 3 months, yeah, no, good. Life goes on, And for me, it worries me. Are we gonna raise then children who are so detached? Gen Alpha know that we are raising millennials.
Gen Alphas, yeah.
Yeah, who are so concerned or who are so focused on their screens that they lack that human connection. Because one thing that I learned from looking up at our parents and grandmothers was that they had that thing of that emotional bond with people. Or when there was a funeral or anything, but never and they're not even a close relative. It's they're distant relatives. But I need to go be with family. But with us, there's a miss, especially with our generation. We've let that thing go, and I think that's the one thing that we're lacking. with our generation. That's why only the family gathering
and some of it, there's many other reasons why people don't do family gatherings anymore. Hey, in the competition, you get so many other things as well. But that's a story for another day.
Yeah, no, that's one.
So we're talking about
deeper.
It's very deep. So we're talking about emotional intimacy and maybe how it has also even affected you as well. You know, how you have dealt with that, and maybe how it has also affected various aspects of your life as well, because coming from maybe a family that is very, very emotionally detached, you know, can result in you now having a relationship, or maybe even children who are emotionally kind of detached. That's what we're speaking about.